Alright, let's begin. I just saw the new Illumination Pictures movie, Migration. A nice little fun, family-friendly animated feature where it's about this family of ducks deciding to explore an adventure as it's just a tale of leaving your comfort space. And it is just so charming and way better than I expected. The characters show this like level of growth that was unexpected in this film, most specifically because it's Illumination. But it's a very interesting tale, and I really like the story behind it, even though I do feel like the main antagonist of the film felt a little shoehorned in and wasn't really necessary to the whole like story. But yeah, that's a pretty basic rundown of the story. And I must say that it is very fun and interesting. And it all starts because little kid has the hots for, like, little guy duck has the hots for little girl duck. And it's kind of funny that that's the whole stepping stone and what causes this movie to happen. But yeah, I'll give the story a bit of a Hot Pocket score just because my friend immediately turned to me and said, "Hey, you know what I'm thinking of right now? Rio." And I'm like, damn, I'm also thinking of Rio now. But good film, good story nonetheless. The cinematics of it all had really good music, good score, but the animation was just astounding. Some of the creations and art style that they made in the film was very beautiful and lovely to look at. And I must say that it does look really good, and I do think that they did not market this movie properly. It was very poorly marketed. They should have relied a bit more on the comedic aspect of this film rather than the, yes, we brought you Despicable Me and the Mario movie, so you should go see this one. They should have just sold it as what it is, a nice little, like, getting out of your comfort and growing film. But yeah, cinematics, I will give a hand grenade score here because that was pretty enjoyable. Directing, solid direction. I do like the directing of this. I really like the pacing of the film. It doesn't really slow down, and it keeps a nice consistent pace throughout the whole thing, and really makes it a quick and enjoyable ride. It's just an hour and 22-minute runtime, which really is nice. You know, it's nice to see a shorter movie every once in a while, and this fits perfectly in that threshold. So I'll give a hand grenade score there. But now let's talk about the voice cast, where I absolutely loved it. Kumail Nanjiani is just a phenomenal voice actor. I really like a lot of his roles when he does voiceover work. He is great, charismatic, with his voiceover performance. Elizabeth Banks does a great job. And of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Danny DeVito does excellent with his role too. It was great. It was hilarious hearing Danny DeVito in that movie. The whole time, the moment his character appeared on screen, I'm like, I recognize that voice, but I don't remember who it is anymore. And then finally I look at the cast list after the movie and I see it's Danny DeVito. And I'm like, hell yeah, this movie's epic now. But yeah, voice cast is a hand grenade score just because Danny DeVito's there, honestly, but still really good voice performances from those three specifically, as they are like more important to the story than the rest of the cast. But even the two like child birds, ducks do a great job. But Danny DeVito just steals the show no matter where he is or what he's doing. It's Danny DeVito, and that's all that matters. My expectations and experience, I was not expecting much from this film, and honestly, the theater experience really enhanced it for me. The whole theater was super into it. Everyone was cracking up, laughing at the jokes, and honestly, the little short from called Mooned, featuring Vector from Despicable Me, that was a great warm-up to this film, and really made the whole thing even better, because the moment we saw that short, we all everyone in the theater loved that short, and then we all loved the movie afterwards. It was a great appetizer for what we were getting into. But yeah, this film is surprisingly good, and I do think that it was just poorly marketed, and it should get some more recognition, in my opinion. This movie, I'm going to give it a hand grenade score because it is rewatchable. It's only an hour and 22 minutes, which makes it easy to rewatch. You can just turn it on in the background, and you'll, like, every once in a while, you'll look over, you'll laugh, because it is very funny. The beginning, especially, is very funny. Now, to address what I wrote in the thumbnail, yes, I do think this is better than the Mario movie, because it's just easier to get into this movie rather than the Mario movie. The Mario movie is very much for fans of Mario, while this movie is just more easily digestible, and anyone can sit down and watch this one and enjoy it. But yeah, thank you for sticking around for this long. If you're still watching, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below if you're willing to check out Migration now, and other than that, I'll leave you guys to it.